Nigga kill over a bitch, but let a rat keep his wife.
That they call the most dangerous voice in Detroit.
Yup.
The Dawgface dude. What's going on with this? I just don't understand, like, how 1 minute everybody was rocking with him and now it's like they against him. Like, who is this nigga, man? And like, what is he really from Detroit? Is he from Pontiac? Because the internet he trying to trick us with these little clips where I tell people all the time, I can never frame a nigga life off one snapshot.
Facts.
And that's one thing the internet is good at, the clip farm.
Yes.
Where they take a clip, because they can make you look retarded.
Look retarded.
Me look like I'm the realest nigga ever.
One clip.
One clip. So what is to Dawgface?
Actually, Dawgface, he's from Pontiac.
Okay.
He from Pontiac, but Dawgface been so caught up in the culture of Detroit since, like, nigga, a long ass time. So you might well consider him as, a Detroit nigga. Pontiac, and it's all the same. It's like Flint. Like, how we gonna accept Flint and then don't accept Pontiac? Like, I get it when they say certain niggas can't speak for Detroit when it's, but y'all should have been saying that when he was speaking positive. Don't wait till he go negative to say he can't speak for Detroit either.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
man, can't no Pontiac nigga speak on Detroit business. We don't give a her, homie.
But the thing with Dawgface, it's a lot of I don't agree what he do. And it's a lot of too. Be like, okay, dog got a point. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like some happened recently, and he called me. He like, you bullying. I say, what I do? Because I knocked the nigga out. Somebody with a name knocked his ass broad daylight. Like a man. He had his crew right there. Hey, nigga, sit back. This 101. And I beat his ass. Man, he about your size, bro. Literally. Dropped his big ass. Bam! Don't play with me, nigga. Because you disrespected me, nigga. Yeah. But, man, I'm talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Now, even like with the, when Boosie posted it was some emo shit that he posted to post.
The emojis.
I the one who called Boosie. Yeah. I the one who told Boosie, get on the internet, nigga, and apologize to that, OG. I called my brother Spiffy, because I got a relationship with both of them. And it wasn't me checking the OG and the Boosie, my nigga. That's my baby. You know what I'm saying? And Dawgface was like, he looked at it like, Snap, how the f***, because he the spokesman for JR. And I get what Dawgface was coming from. Boosie, you're from Baton Rouge. And it just happened to a Detroit nigga. So I called Boosie and I let Boosie know, OG, like, you don't want to get in that. Because at the end of the day, Boosie bringing about 150 or 200,000 every year from Detroit. I don't want you bag, bro. Detroit love you. You know what I'm saying? Don't speak on it. Like, just leave it alone. And he's not knowing, like he said, nigga, phone in his back pocket, all that. He not knowing, bro. That's OG, bro. That's just like if I do something in his city.
Dawgface my nigga, so I got some of his story. You feel me? The nigga been in Detroit since he was 15. There you have it. 15. He in his 50s. He 50. In his 50s. Been in Detroit since 15. What else is he? What else could he be? All the work he put in for Detroit, all the people he stood in front of, all the people he stood around, all the beef, all the good times, since 15, what else would he be? I knew he had the same sentiment about that I got. Not the whole thing, because I don't be giving a all of it. Like, who he talking about, man, I don't care. But how you go about certain. One thing about Doggy, that's an aggressive nigga. You feel me? But I'm going to tell you where you get beat at. Man, you have to stand on business. All that yes, man, that's the worst thing you could be. I don't give a I aggressive. No nigga is. If I disagree, I disagree. We ain't got to fall out about it. I don't agree with everything dog do. You don't. You ain't supposed to agree with everything a nigga do. But you also gotta give a nigga his flowers for being who he is the whole time, because he ain't switch up. I give a nigga they flowers for being who they are. That nigga ain't never switched up, a aggressive nigga, and he gonna call a spade a spade. Now, how he go about calling the spade a spade, that's on him. with certain things. Sometimes, just like Charleston White, oh, you went too far. That's why I say them niggas, they two of the same, but different. Snap called Boosie about something Boosie did, right? Every time I called Doggy about something before, right? Not Boosie. I'm saying Snap called Boosie about something he did against Detroit. Against the AllstarJR situation. And Boosie called and apologized and did the whole 9. Right? On my mama. If Doggy put something up or say anything publicly, he get calls about certain shit. Doggy ain't going live apologizing about shit. Okay, let me give you some right now. We know how Wack got a couple little minions and a couple chess pieces moved. So it's certain things and gang members and shit going on. We figure No Jumper or try to backdoor Doggy or something like that. Like they ain't got no integrity for their platform. It'd be weird shit happening. So I'm like, yeah, I don't think you should go, Doggy. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that. You got this, do, bam. Somebody else told him the same thing. Then somebody with a big name, Tony Yayo, was like, no. You in these rooms, my nigga. You don't need no Jumper, nigga. No. You know what I'm saying? And he broke it down. People was happening that No Jumper. This, that, and the third. Dog, you don't care what nobody say. He'll hear you out. He ain't listening. He'll hear you out. He hear you. He ain't listening. So he can tell you what you said. But he ain't listening. That's the difference with him and a whole lot of this. That's why I say him and Charleston White is two of the same. You can't call Charleston White about nothing and he come apologizing online. If he apologized just because him and that man must have worked something out, whatever they worked out, not because somebody called him or like, oh, you make this much money. If Doggy said, ain't no going back. So the way we looking, Detroit niggas is different. So I see him giving Snap the same respect that Snap get him, because Snap a real nigga. He one of the few in Detroit. You could Snap him real for sure. You ain't got to question that. Buddy been doing his mother right. But that should just, not from his end because it's a respect thing, but far as like what a person say and what they stand on and what they mean, and it don't matter who got a problem. Oh, Boosie not that. No, he not that. I love Boosie, even though I be about him. I be talking big. He not that. Because I see certain things that be happening, and when it come to him opening his mouth, once you open your mouth, it really don't be no going back. You from Baton Rouge. If you feel that way, you felt that way. But I see the effect that Detroit got and how much power we got that we don't even know we got. If that makes sense to some of y'all niggas. We got power we ain't even know we got. I remember being down in Tennessee pulling up to a Arby's. They say, hey, pull up so you get your food. I'm in a rental. It don't even got Michigan plates. It don't. When he came to the car, it was a young nigga come to the car. Man, he handed me my food. I don't even remember exact words I said to him. I probably said, what up, though? That probably is what did it. I probably said, what up, though? Or I probably said, my connection, what the Or I probably said something else. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I said, but he was like, you from Detroit. All y'all killers. I'm like, damn. How you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I ain't said too much of nothing. So Detroit got this mystique thing about us. Other places, they don't really have a mystique. Like, people know how they operate, how they move. Detroit is one of the places you do not know how they really operate. And we one of the funnest places to come through. You know how motherfuckers go to Miami and have a ball? You ain't finna come to Detroit and have a ball like that. But when it come to players, hoes, like, I'm talking about everybody broke but they fresh. Everybody broke but they ride clean. Oh, nigga, come to Detroit. You ain't gonna know everybody broke for real. It's a hustling city. Just a bunch of hustlers. Got it and they don't got it all at the same time. I ain't bullshit. Like, we got it, but we don't got it. So Detroit is one of them places. So I get why Boosie would apologize, but after you say something and then you stand it, if you said it, you meant it. Or if you put the emojis, you meant it. They saying that it was in his back pocket. Nigga, you know what you got to do to post the emoji? That wasn't in your motherfucking back pocket. I tried to throw a nigga a life jacket and say, man, one of them little niggas posted it and he don't want to put the little nigga out there or something like that. But no, Boosie posted that, and we got a nigga that he Boosie and he called that nigga, hey, make this shit, man. You got to make this shit. Otherwise, it's gonna be crazy and look crazy that I'm you. And you know I you. So that's what I do respect about it. That the respect went both ways. Like, I respect you. You know what you is to me, my nigga. But how we gonna continue to with one another and vibe if you did this? And this is against the home team. And you know we rolling like Detroit versus everybody.
Like what he doing now. He's not talking about no Detroit artists now. He's on platforms, even showing Peasy love after he just won that Peasy. He was on Tony Yayo number show, and they was like, who's the top niggas in the city that's bringing it? He was like, Peasy. He keeping it real, you know? So I just feel like, don't go at the Detroit artists because you part of a Detroit culture. So, you know, I get that you was once on these dudes' side. You was rooting for them. When DOGG and the Offset shit happened, he was on DOGG's side. He was speaking for DOGG. And now it's like, I don't respect you talking about his kid. Okay. You don't do that. You know, I ain't told Dawgface these type of face. Like, Dawgface, like, nigga, I beef with a nigga, I send a nigga, don't do no shit. Nigga, we ain't doing, but that's Dawgface. You feel me? When he get on that, he get on that.